Hey everybody, it's the pre-market show. It's Boss Trading. It's 1:30 in Amsterdam right now, and it's the 27th of April. It's a holiday day in Holland right now. It's our king's birthday, so uh, there are not a lot of festivities going on because of COVID, of course. But we're gonna talk stocks anyway. Of course, we are gonna talk stocks. And the first one I'm going to talk about is NIO. This is NIO. NIO just made this nice move. So this is market open, market close. It's at the same level that's here at 42.60. Had a pop here and another pop here. This looked like resistance for a lot of during pre-market. Tried to get there a few times, didn't get there. Now breaks this level of 43. And as you can see on my left-hand side of the screen, it's pulling back a little bit now to this 5-minute on this 9 EMA on a 5-minute chart, and also pulls back a little here on a 1-minute chart. So you really want to see this one holding right now, this on this 1 minute. So this nice little flag that's forming now is something to trade from. Looking at the daily, yesterday we saw that this is what I did yesterday in above 42. The target of 42.50, well, we're way beyond that one right now. I lost on that one because I did not do my strategy right. As some of you may know, when you follow my Twitter feed or when you watch the Early Bird show, it's now above this 50 EMA on a daily, and it's really trying here now to get above that high of yesterday. And that high was at, let me just see, 43.22. So 43.22 is what you want to see here. That's not a high of this high. You see this one on the 5-minute now forming. It bumped its head against this 43.24, 23-ish. And you really want to see this one breaking this level right now if you are a breakout trader and trade it upwards again. So NIO has made a nice recovery play. We talked a lot about this one a lot. Will it or will it not make a recovery? Well, eventually it did. We start talking about NIO when it was here, just struggling with that 200 SME, and back then, now it's past this 9 and 20 EMA, which are the green and yellow lines here. And yesterday it also took out at 50 EMA on the daily, which is a big level for NIO. So just wait and see if it will take out at 43.24. I think it will. It might even do that pre-market. So that's a level to really consider. But what you really want to see on NIO, not what you want to see, but what I want to see is that it pulls back, holds VWAP, and then you can trade it up again. So that's what I want to play for. I'm not going to trade that breakout again. I tried it yesterday. Yesterday, what we saw then was this. Move down, around 40.87, and then up again. So you saw that also on Friday, I think, similar pattern. So really sells off in the opening and then gets back up again. So it's really a stock for a day trader that you really can trade now and just watch price action right now and be sure that it holds this VWAP. It's now at 42.95, but maybe higher when markets open. And if it really gets ugly, then it can also go back to this 42.60, which it can do. NIO is a big move on some on days, so 42.60 might be a level that you want to see. Then let's look at NNDM, Nano Dimension. This is Nano Dimension on a daily. This is also a breakout trade. This is the trend downwards. We watched this one for a long time, even watched it a little bit higher here around 825-ish and thought it would break out here. Had to go a little lower, all the way back to 633 here at the bottom. Then attempted the first breakout here, attempted the second breakout here. You could already see some kind of reversal in trends. It was not convincing. This was also not convincing, this one. This was also not convincing. But then yesterday, really, it gave us what we were waiting for. It broke out of this level, made this new higher low, making a higher low again. And we're aiming now for this $9 mark here. And what you want to see in NNDM, or as in what we talked about just now, is that it's holding these levels 835-ish. So let's make sure open or close are really close together. So 833, 835. That's the region that you want to see if this one's holding. You can also put in this one, 835 here. Well, it's 833, I would say. So go back here, find support at 833, and then trade it back up again. And then you can go to this $9 points and see NNDM really trading back up again. So really a stock to watch today. Then I want to take a look at Macy's. We traded this one a lot, as you can see. I'm going to erase those because it's just confusing with all these lines. So what are we seeing on Macy's here? It came back from This was the really big move here in December, mid-December, late December, because of the holidays. Little pullback here, but since then this one's trending up. Had some real nasty spikes in it, like this one. But if you ignore that one, then is this or is this not the line that you want to see? What you see here is that it had some difficulty getting above its 200 SME. This red line is a 200 SME here. And it had some trouble getting over that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, I think. And then finally it passed it here, got back a little bit, and now got some support on that same line, got some support on the yellow line also, and is now hovering a little bit around this 9 EMA on a daily. And has support here on this trend line. So what you want to see is that it at least holds this level at 1650-ish. And otherwise you won't get into a long if it gets below that 1593. So that's for Macy's. What I find difficult is this high of 1704. This is high of 159. No, this is 1733. This is 1736. And this is also 1736. Sorry, I was mistaken there. So 1736, 1733, 1736. What does that tell you? It tells you there's a level, and you just might want to keep that into consideration. Just let me pull this one down because just hold on for a moment. I'm just trying to get my screens in order. Okay, we're back. So this is Macy's for you. It's 1735 is really going to be the level if you want to trade this one to the upside, or maybe if you want to see this one going to the downside. And then looking at the action, this pre-market, there's nothing really going on there right now. So break this level 1658 and then to the upside 1735. To the downside 1593-ish for Macy's. Okay, let's pull up the watch list. Look what's going on real time. CTRM, NSPR, this one that we saw this morning, that's an 1100% change. And 1100% is a lot, of course. We looked at this one also pre-market, and you could have traded this one if you bought this RIP, if you're a RIP trader. MFIS is also one that was on our radar this morning. So this is MFIS for you, and MFIS is just doing okay, but it's very difficult now for MFIS to determine any level on it, so I wouldn't do that. Just want to look at price action for MFIS. So this is a level, and this is a level. This is pre-market open. This is post-market close. And you can just play it nicely from those two levels. There's enough room there to make some profit. OCGN is one that we already talked about, and let's look at ALDX, Aldera Therapeutics. So this is a nice pop on Aldera. Just popped up here to 1540-ish. Surpassing these highs here at 1456. And now trying to get to this all-time high, I think here, at least a long-time high is 2019. Not really a level, I think, but really want to keep in mind. So these lows here that you see, 1, 2, 3, 4 lows in this 1040 area. If it drops down this much, then I'm not sure if you want to trade it. So this is also one that you should trade on price action. Will it hold this 9 EMA on the 5-minute? This is now at 1340. Will change a lot, of course. And if you want to trade this one, then will it hold VWAP or doesn't VWAP hold it? Is it a resistance or support? So levels are too far apart from this 1536. I would play this on price action on the VWAP and play it from there. Let's see if there's something else going on. GSET made some moves, but no volume. Dying down here now. There's also an old friend, CCIV. Nice pop in the pre-market. Really nice. Churchill Group went to 25.99. We all remember this spike here. This is also signs of strength, of course, in CCIV. So I would place my level here at 23.76 to hold. That's a 50 EMA, and then maybe, just maybe, 24, 28 might be a level, and this high, of course. So you have a few levels to trade this one off from. It can go wild with CCIV, so keep an eye on that. And a small one also pulling back from its lows here. Pull up, consolidation, another rip to the high side, and now it bounces its head against this 50 EMA here, which is a strong level at 250. So what you want to see, if you want to play this one, that it is at least above this 227, and then you can play to 249 and then upwards to whatever you want. So these are the stocks that I have for you for this afternoon. Be sure that if you are trading, trade safe. Be sure of the risks. This show is for information purposes only. Make your own trades, make your own due diligence. Happy trading for today, and I will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the early bird show, and at 2:30 all Amsterdam time in the pre-market prep on Boss Trading. Thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.